Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over some technical analysis and talk about a couple of stocks to watch out for in 2025. Yes, it's been a while. I do understand that. My bad. We do have some updated technical analysis on most of the stocks that we cover, including Amazon, IQST, ZNOG, Tesla. Look at maybe NVDA, although NVDA is pretty similar to what we've been looking at. We can probably take a look at that as well. And then we'll go over a couple of new stocks. Now, some that I've mentioned on the channel before, but some that I'm looking to get into fairly soon and hold for 2025, possibly beyond. We'll take a look and see what you're telling us. So first of all, Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. Everyone knows what Amazon is. If you don't know what Amazon is, you've been living under a rock for quite some time. But the low is 150.157, tip top 233.28. Looks like we're having a pullback here. Support about 214. So this one here, I expect to continue to go higher, although it could be choppy, for the first couple of weeks of 2025, and then just kind of see where it goes from there. And but this one's an overall long-term hold. My average price on this is, I think, 125. So I'm not looking to buy any currently right here, unless for some reason it would dip down like all the way down like 150 or something. I don't think we'll see 125 again, but if it fell down anywhere to 150, I'd probably come in and buy some at that level. So let's take a look at IQST, ticker symbol IQST. Now currently at about 27 cents roughly. This one I've been waiting for it to bust through that 38-cent mark, which is currently the tip top. Your next level of support, or resistance, I'm sorry, is about 29 cents and 32, then at about 38. Your support's at about 26 cents or so. I'm waiting on this one to basically reach close to $1, and that's going to be my exit price on it, unless it flies way past that and they get talked about listing up to the NASDAQ, which is what their overall goal is. However, can't do that unless you can't do it at 27 cents. So come on, little buddy, let's get moving. Let's get back over $1, and then I'll probably sell my shares, take profit, and then it'll probably get listed and explode, and then I'll lose out on a bunch of money, but it's okay. At least I'll have some profits, right? Okay, so next up we'll take a look at is, actually I want to take a look at the Fidelity and a Bitcoin ETF that we talked about in the cryptocurrency deal here. So currently 94.81 is your current tip top, low of 43.34. It's finding some support at about 82.66, $83. So if we can kind of continue in that channel there and then bust through, I see it for sure getting over $100 a share as Bitcoin continues to rise. If Bitcoin gets all the way up to roughly 150 or so, I don't know what the market cycle is going to look like, what the top's going to be, and things of that nature. But if it does get up to anywhere close to that, then you're looking at potentially, let's see here, let me do a little bit of math here, maybe like $120 a share on this, potentially, on this ETF here. So average price for me is about 50 something dollars or so, $55. So that would probably be a good time to take some profits off the table, is if we get over $100 a share, which has been my price target all along, was 100. But if Bitcoin's really moving, I'll wait it out to about 120 or so, and then I'd probably maybe sell half or maybe all of it and take some profits, and then see where it goes from there. But we'll kind of see what happens. And then let's take a look at let's see, Tesla. All right, so for those of you who are complaining about Tesla, for those of you who are whining about Tesla and like, oh my god, Tesla's down today, blah, 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 shut up, because over the last 180 days, it was $138 and some change. It hit right below 500. So it's going to pull back. Support's at about 406, resistance 488.54. If it breaks below 406, 354.94. Again, so if you're following people on Twitter that are just complaining about Tesla, well, maybe just not follow them because they're stupid, because it's going to continue to move higher. It may reach close to 1,000 in 2025, or it could crash, who knows. But average price of this one's about 220, so I'm not looking to add any here unless the markets crash and it gets anywhere close to that point. But this is a longer term hold, like I've been saying, 3 to 5 years, and so we'll see what happens on it. If it busts past $500 and finds support around 500, then just ride it out. But if it breaks below 350 and goes down to 313, breaks below 313 and get kind of interesting down to 272, we'll see what happens and kind of go from there. But let's take a look at SASOL. SASOL's a new one, guys, that we've mentioned in the channel before, but I'm watching fairly close. I'm going to start building my position out over the next couple of weeks. Okay, I'm hoping that it breaks below well, it actually did. It broke below 442, got down to 439. Okay, so if we can get down to under $4 or right at $4, I'm going to start building my position out here. And then if it continues to fall, I'm going to continue to build and continue to build and continue to build. I think this one here is going to, for sure, at some point go back to at least $10 a share and potentially beyond that. And so if you're not familiar with the company, look them up. However, I'm just kind of waiting and watching for now. I'm not 100% sold on them just yet, but I do feel that eventually that it's going to bottom out and find some support and kind of consolidate and start moving its way back up to the upside. Okay, let's take a look at NVIDIA like we talked about. And look at NVIDIA, and 152.89 your tip top, your support 132.40, overall bottom 75.61. Right here I'm actually pretty close to my average cost, so I actually may come in and buy some more here to finish out my longer term position. I'm actually hoping this would fall a little bit lower and fall down to like 120, and then I'd come finish out my position and hold it from there for the next 3 to 5 years like we talked about for the other companies. Then VUZI, guys, this is another one that you want to keep an eye on. This one has been rolling, okay, rolling right along. Now this was sometime in November, December. It started shooting up. It was a little over $1 a share and shot all the way up to 549. You want to take a look at this one. Type in VUZI stock and read their overview of what their company's about. You'd think you'll be very impressed, very surprised. But they consolidated for the longest time at about $1, under $1. And then all of a sudden, man, just started shooting up. So if we find some support at 437, you could see some potential to move higher. However, if we keep going straight up, I think that we're going to fall pretty hard on the way down and bust through some of these support levels here, 437, 368, 312. This is all off of some news of some type of order that a future order that they have coming in. And so, whenever that happens, it's an overreaction to the upside or the downside. Right now, it's a major overreaction to the upside. So I'm just kind of holding tight on this one. And see this gap here of the Golden Cross breakout indicator? That's going to close. All right, that's going to close down and either cross down and come back down, or at least cool off and get you back into the threes at some point. So just be patient on this one, in my personal opinion. And S&P 500 overall, I know we didn't talk about looking at it, but we're going to. I'm going to redraw the fib level here, and just to kind of give us an indication of the overall market. So 49, 53, 56, and then 6,000. Hey, Jesus Christ, this is crazy how high this thing has gotten here. All right, so your tip top, right at about $6,100. Your support, 58.29. We break below that, 56.62, 55.26. 53.91, 51.98, 49.53. Okay, so is what it is. I think they're going to see some more downside and come down to about 5,800, but find some support. And the big part of the rally from, as you see here from the election, if Trump gets elected, starts moving up, things can be cooling down, people taking profits, selling off their losses for tax season, and then once the inauguration happens, I think that we see a lot of stuff kind of go a little bit crazy, including cryptocurrency and other stocks and things of that nature. Specifically, I think oil stocks and things like that can see some potential for some upside in 2025. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. Let me know your comments and your thoughts below. Oh, wait a minute, we didn't look at ZNOG, did we? ZNOG, sorry guys, almost forgot. So ZNOG, Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. We currently, and we hit at about 18 cents. Okay, now we're falling down and supported about 11. If we can get back above 12, make our way back maybe up to 14, that'd be a really good sign. I think we do see some consolidation here at 11 cents before anything else happens. Okay, I think that we do see some sideways action and then another leg up. especially if we get any type of news. The golden cross breakout indicator, as you see here, fairly wide, so it's going to close back down and either cross underneath and just keep going down, or potentially just drive the price down a bit and keep us probably at closer to 11 to 10 cents for a while until they can give us some type of reason not to be at 10 or 11 cents. We haven't heard from them in a while, which is not uncommon. So, you know, if we do hear anything from them, of course, we will update you as soon as we can. So, alright guys, that's all I got for you in this one. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.